A point apiece in the Benito Villamarin between Betis and Football Club Barcelona. Betis are now on a run of 5 in the league without a win, but this was a good performance from them, and they left the 50,000 plus in the stadium happy with the home team's performance. It wasn't a happy afternoon for Hansi Flick. He was sent off in the second half, and he watched his team throw away the lead twice. Victor Roque was back against his former club, and he played well for the 17 minutes that he was on the pitch. Barcelona coming into this game off the back of beating Mallorca convincingly in midweek. Early chances for Betis. This one from Diego Llorente. Rafinha clearing off the line. And it wouldn't be long before the second chance came along. This was flicked on by Chimi, and the captain back, making sure that Betis couldn't take an early lead. And with almost their next attack, Betis came close again. Abde, fine save from Iñaki Peña. He's done that time and again, Iñaki Peña, since he got himself back into the first team after the injury to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. The one-on-ones, he excels, and he did so once more. Strong arm to that, pushing it out for a corner. Barcelona finally got into their stride. Jules Koundé trying to get in behind Abde, running onto that Inigo Martinez pass. Abde, one of 3 former Barcelona players in the Betis lineup. You saw Victor Roque at the start of the game, and also Marc Bartra was there on the pitch as well. Lamine Yamal with this shot, well saved by Fran Vietes. Vietes didn't expect to start this game. Rui Silva was named in the starting lineup, but injured himself in the warm-up. So Fran Vietes had to step in, and he did that last season to make his debut. Vietes got injured at half-time, and he had to replace him. Rui Silva got injured at half-time, and Vietes had to replace him, I should say. Chance there for Lamine Yamal, getting on the end of that long crossfield pass from Rafinha. Couldn't steer it goalwards, though. Balde getting away from Flores, rolling this one into Olmo, and Olmo sending that one whistling over the crossbar. So many goals in the Barcelona front 4, with Olmo, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha and Lewandowski, and it would be Lewandowski who got the opening goal of the game. His 16th goal of the season. And that meant he'd scored as many as Betis as a team. Pedri finding space just in front of the Betis defence. Picked up a nice position. First time touch into Koundé, first time cross. And everything about the goal was first time, and Barca in front. Rested in midweek, Lewandowski. And back with a goal. Marc Casado here, playing this one forward to Olmo. And Lamine Yamal, Balde, I should say, going for a goal and sending that one over the top. And at the other end, Giovanni Lo Celso with this free kick, and it was flicked on inadvertently really by Robert Lewandowski. Altimira coming in onto it, but couldn't quite keep his effort inside the post. Betis really had their tails up at this point. Another opportunity goes just past that far post, this time from Abde. Doesn't really get a clean contact on it, and it's sent spinning wide. But Betis certainly taking the game to Barcelona in response to going a goal behind. Abde again. chance here for Chimi Avila. Golden opportunity there. It's behind him. He got power in it, but it was a brilliant save from Iñaki Peña. So it was Iñaki Peña that were keeping Betis at bay. This is the Chelsea with a free kick. Abdi again with the header over the top from the former Barcelona winger. Again, doesn't really get a clean connection on it, but plenty of reasons for Betis fans to keep believing that their team could take something from this game. Ball over the top here for Victor Roque. Pass in the end was behind Chimi Avila. Came out to Altimira. Altimira back to Lo Celso, and he couldn't keep his shot down. Celso, Betis' top scorer this season with 5 goals, and he would add to that tally in the second half. Second half changes with Rafinha and Olmo coming off, and Ferran Torres and Frenkie de Jong coming on. Rafinha is playing every minute at the moment, it seems, but given a break by Hansi Flick. And de Jong didn't have a great start after coming on. He gets back here to track the runner Victor Roque, but there's a push, and he also clips the back of his heel, and Victor Roque's boot comes off. And when it was looked at by Valentin Pizarro Gomez, he urged the referee to see the replay pitch side, and when he did, he pointed to the spot. Here it is. There's a push that sends Victor Roque down, but perhaps the key thing is the fact that de Jong just treads on the back of Victor Roque's right foot, and the boot doesn't come off. It comes off when he takes it off, but it's enough for the referee to point to the spot. Smile from Victor Roque. There's a red card, which we thought at first was for Frenkie de Jong, but it wasn't. It was for Hansi Flick. Remonstrating with the 4th official. His first caution of his first sending off of the season. He watched the rest of the game from the stands, and he saw Lo Celso score the penalty from that position, sending the ball right into the side netting, which meant that although Iñaki Peña went the right way, he couldn't keep out the effort. So Lo Celso with his 6th goal of the season to make it Betis 1. Barca 1. More changes. Pau Victor and Gavi coming on for Pedri and for Robert Lewandowski. Isco replacing Flores. And a huge roar for Isco. He'd been out a long time. Last May, he fractured his leg, and he ended up needing surgery. Wasn't expected to come back until the start of the new year. Back ahead, a little bit ahead of time. João was the other substitute there you saw coming on for Victor Roque, and he would be the man who gets the all-important 4th goal of the match. But before that, Barca get the 3rd goal of the game. Ferran Torres sending this one wide after a brilliant run from Lamine Yamal. Gets away from Chimi Avila. Diego Llorente. Ferran is offside, arguably. Sends the shot wide. More magic from Lamine Yamal. And this time it will bring a goal. It's a fine finish from Ferran. He doesn't celebrate because the flag is up. What he doesn't know is that Rui Bal, at his back, has an outstretched left boot, which is playing him onside. The goal stands. Ferran's third of the season, but it's all about the magic of Lamine Yamal. It's a good finish from Ferran Torres. So Barcelona back in front. Lengthy delay. Well, Valentin Pizarro Gomez reviewed it, and just look at the way the Barca players celebrate. So important to them to win this game. And a t-shirt with a message of thanks to all the volunteers who have helped the people of Valencia after the torrential rain which claimed the lives of so many people. Chimi Ávila with a shot, saved by Iñaki Peña. Betis ended up with such an attacking 11 on the pitch. And of course they had to go forward because they were trailing. Giovanni Lo Celso, Sabali, out to Altimira, back to Lo Celso. Gavi's clearance, goes straight to Diego Llorente. He sweeps it out to Ruibal. Keep your eye on João, there's the finish. 2-2. '94th minute of action. Ruibal with the cross, and it's the loveliest of touches from João. Back heel almost through the legs of Íñigo Martínez into the far corner. Past Peña, and Betis level for the second time running. And that's the way the game ended. Final score, Betis 2, Barcelona 2.